I am worried no one is ready for what is coming, and please, for the love of Buddha, stop the emails. It's called a bear market rally. Just look at the charts. The Federal Reserve is currently in what's called a tightening cycle. They haven't left it yet, so I don't know why you're getting all excited here. And I think this meme just fits it perfectly. You're good, everything's okay. You don't need that life vest. Everything will be perfectly fine. The Fed is done, right? It's all done. Guys, we have, the mortgage industry, 20% of our economy, which just started to roll. Well, now the slowest pace in 20 years. And if you want to count that in decades, it's 2 of them. And guys, do me a favor, wait till next year, which is actually in like 60 days. I know, right? Oh, we got to do our Christmas shopping. It's okay. I forgot to. But in just 2 months, we're now in next year. That's when the earnings are going to hit, when the shat hits the fan. I mean, you did get a little taste of it in tech sector today, right? But everyone's like, no, we're fine. Also, if you're kind of into macro, wait for capitulation, okay? I trade the charts. I probably have, I'm a little ahead of you, my macro friends. But is this capitulation? Is oil negative right now? I don't think so. I mean, just look around the world right now. They haven't even dropped the bomb yet, you guys. Like, relax. Here, look. Vlad, chilling moment. This is right now. Deranged Putin oversees nuclear. So I'm just going to, it's a nuke strike on the West. Oh, markets rally during terrifying Operation Thunder WW3 drills. And this is not wrestling. And I'm sure some of you wish it was. Just paper trade. It's all make believe. But you guys are, again, emailing me. I thought we're in a bear market. Yes, bear markets go up, bear markets go down. And as this article from The Marketeer says, say hello to my little friend. It's called the puke trade. Like, wait, I thought I could just SQQQQQ forever. No, it's intraday. You get in, you take your profits, you get out. Puke. Upside pain becomes violent. Remember, you guys, markets don't go down in a straight line like this. See? That's a double bottom. That's also a W. It'll play out up there. How far? It goes into the no dark zone. And also, I don't have a rubber band. Let's pretend this is a rubber band. It's the same concept. Let me get it in the white. You pull it so far and you can't get it anymore, and it's gonna rebound. That's exactly what happened to TLT. Take a look. I'll show you in the charts. But we have this is code red, major fuel supplier, which I warned you. Diesel, that they don't have any major fuel supplier on code red as diesel crisis hits Southeast. But if you want to go long in a bear market, you do you. Hey, you know what? No dog in this fight. Inflation. Okay, let me highlight this word for you. Starts. Starts to drag on consumers. That is you. Powering U.S. economy, which I say we don't have one. I mean, unless you want a Fed go burr, then all of a sudden we got one. Real spending in third quarter, this is just the beginning, likely grew least. I like that. Likely grew. No, it didn't. It contracted. Since 2020, Whirlpool, P&G, executives see higher prices hitting demand. Well, I have a solution for you, executives. Lower the prices. Oh, and how about those Google prices down 2.9? It always changes. I could have saved you 9% on car insurance. See the E? That's exit prior to earnings, especially in a bear market. Also, that flagpole right here. And if you want to learn how to do this, my new bear market course, you're welcome. Because you guys are like, do a bear market. How do we make money going down? You showed us how to swing it up. Show us how to swing it down, bro. Wow, that was kind of, okay, I'll show you how to swing it down. What you're going to want to do is grab this pole and carry it down there. That would be your measurement. Oh, guess what? You got another one right here. And here, I'll start to draw for you, and I'll even teach you something. You click clone, okay? And then you can go up here and you can draw. Nice little bear flag again. Also, shout out to one of my best friends who just put, I'm not saying any names, Harvard graduate, just put Lambo money right there. Something tells me he's going to text me on when to exit. Let me help you on this one. This is the bond market. This is huge. Oh, also, $200 for a course that teaches you how to do everything until I bump the price to $1 million, because 200's a joke. But as I'm filming, joke's on me until I get done with it. I need to really hurry up and finish it. TD Sequential, look at this mother front door. Look at this. This was one thing I did not pull up. We were so overextended. See, when it goes 9, anything under 9, I call it the 9 count, it's gonna rip to the other side. Yeah, you caught it right there, but not confirmation. The 4-hour, good trade. Also, my bit corners. Sorry, real quick. I'll get to the doom and gloom in just a second. I'm just trying to protect people. This is what I said. I said, it's gonna break, and there we go. But wait, it could be a throwover. But wait, let me see if we have volume. Okay, you're safe on volume. Just know, my Bitcoin hodlers, this plays out that way. So don't let that one trick you. So for all of you right now that are so excited, you're like, I'm going to make so much money in Bitcoin. Can you do me a favor? See that blue line? Can you put a stop loss in there just for me? Just so you don't want to lose too much paper. I mean, go ahead, leverage the house, go all in, just please, just as protection, use protection. Because we got a lot of bad stuff a-coming. Not yet. You haven't seen anything yet. Mortgage activity hovers. No, it is at slowest pace since 1997. 2 decades, 20 years. And they're just laying off slews in the mortgage industry. Mortgage Banker Association expects weakness in both the economy, housing market to continue into 2023, 2024, 2025. But hey, if you think this is a good time to buy the house in a dip, you do that. Especially when you have house prices at the highest ever historically and the highest interest rates, let's just take a moment of silence to look at that 7%. Oh, I didn't think so. Okay, you got me on that one. I didn't think rates would get up there. I thought, everything would collapse prior to that, but okay, we hit it. So that means you got to wait for this one. This party is going to end hard. No, shot, right? You're fine now. Everything's great. Yeah, you'll be at the toilet. Just give it an hour. US 30-year fixed mortgage rate tops. It's above. Hits highest since 2001. But in 2001, the housing prices were nowhere near what they are now. So I will tell you which one's going to change. Is the house price going to change, or rates going to change, or both? And we have a catastrophe is coming. And we have a breaking news. Do not clickbait me. I swear. Stocks making the biggest moves mid-May. Just tell me what it is. Is it going up or down? Harley Davidson, Visa, Microsoft, Biogen, and see? Which one is it? You're making me click. I'm not gonna fall for it. I'm not gonna fall for it. I fell for it. Which way are we going? I'll get to it. Come on. Show me the note. Really? I just thought that usually at the beginning they give you like the down, right? Everything's down. A catastrophe. All right, you got me to click. Is coming for the economy, but it's not recession or inflation, says Secretary Labor. Oh my gosh, that's even more click. Why can't they just tell me? Jeez. U.S. Secretary, I think it's going to be a good one. Yeah, because he's on the right side. He's going to say everything's good. Let's try it. U.S. Secretary Labor Marty. Okay, Marty, what's going on? Said in an interview at CNBC Work Summit that he does not expect mass layoffs. All right, you guys. So everyone at Twitter, 70, you can all stay. And job growth should continue into next year. And then the rest of the article is basically just politics. Walsh said that immigration reform, supported by every business, they just wiped out half of them. He talks who will be critical to the national workforce and without a bigger catastrophe than a recession. Yeah, we're definitely not going to get a recession, even though we're currently in one. He also offered views on federal minimum wage. And absolutely, give people more money and make them give them more money. It works every time. Federal child care support, gig workers, just give them all money. Hell, I say don't even leave your house. That worked perfectly. Just sit there and just here's money. Everything's fine. And again, like I said before, the rubber band, you pull it, and then it comes back the other way. That's what happens every time. So when you lock everyone down, give them, 2 trillion, 10 trillion. Oh, look, it had no effect. Oh, well, welcome now. Oh, and last but not least, China is telling all the banks right now, dump the dollar. Hey, take a look. I can even move this big black thing in my mouth. I'll put it right here, just off screen. I don't want to show this to you. Look at this. Dumping the dollar, the yuan is raging, but now we got to look at the dollar and see like all of the work they are putting into dumping the dollar. Well, let's look at the charts there, Stan. This is going to be a good play for you. This rarely happens. Again, put in a stop loss. See that white line? Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. So we will see if everyone dump the dollar. We're going to see. You're almost there. Actually, DXY, I don't know if you're closer. UUP is tradable, so you can right click. It's in the course. Here, I'll show you. I'll do a step ahead. Buy. And there you go. You can click that button. I just really don't want to do it because then I got to follow it because you're like, well, how's your Tesla trade? How's your whatever trade? Let me turn on Lux Algo. Link in the description if you want those cool little sell things. It is in the course too. I added it to the course. Yep, there you go. You should have got out of the dollar and got back into the dollar. There is your rising wedge. The red line, I have my white line a little higher. They have their red line a little lower. It actually comes with that. Good job, you guys. That's impressive. But this would be your opportunity to make a decision. Now, what I think, you're only at a 2 on the TD sequential, so you could have a lot more to go, but we're going to see. That's okay. More than normal volume. I will take that. I'm going to take that trade. I'll do it. Just get on that line. Looking at the MACD, high probability we are going to smash through that line. See, this is where you want to put in that trade right there. I can't get my finger over to the other one. You put in the buy. You close your position up there. I think we have more room to the downside, even on the 4-hour. Look, see, more room. You need to wait for the reversal. So crash through that line. Let's get ready. Or you do you. Oh, look at Lux. Look at we're hitting that zone. This is your right? It doesn't stay in that zone, this area, for too long. So even putting in a short there, because you're like, I hate the dollar, let's short it. They may take your shorts. Guys, like always, I don't have a dog in this fight. I'm giving you both sides. You can make the decision. If you really want to make the decision, pick up the course for $200 and then you get to make your own decision. You don't have to listen to Jim Cramer telling you to buy the dip or, other YouTubers. You can even turn me off and go, I'd rather be turned on than off, but then you can make the decisions. And I love you, and I will see you tomorrow.